Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is our mosque. I'm in Maidstone Islamic Center. We have made this mosque from our community, and today is a special day. One of our newly, not yet, he hasn't taken the Shahada yet, but he will be our newly converted brother Matthew. So I want to introduce everyone to our newly converting Muslim will be Matthew. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And we welcome him to our Islamic Muslim Brotherhood. So can I ask some question to Matthew that why did you choose Islam?
Of course. So,
and the background, what happened?
So to give you a quick rundown of the background, I was brought up in a Church of England's family household, but it was your typical English family household. You know, no one even went to church. We were just told, you know, God exists. But my biological father, me and him didn't have the best relationship, and as I grew up, I came to understand that he was part Italian and also somewhere in Africa, because he was born in Zimbabwe, but he was definitely not a Zimbabwean.
So he was a white man.
He's we think
not
he might
English,
be Turkish,
but yeah,
something like that.
And your mother?
My mother's just English.
English,
yeah, just English. And I just, through growing up, going to CAV school, I'd always rejected Christ because I didn't understand how, you know, like a man.
So you
God.
didn't accept that Jesus Christ was a God? Never
No,
accepted.
Precisely, never. I knew it in my heart even from a young age. Then as I grew up, you know, I've been rebellious my whole life. I never ever wanted to submit to anything, not even my parents. You know, I was a tough kid. And one day when my life was at rock bottom and I wanted to...
so you were kind of in depression, anxiety, that sort of thing happened to your life?
I had everything I wanted as well. I had the money, I had a partner, we were getting engaged.
You didn't feel like you had peace in the mind?
No, I saw hatred everywhere in the world, and it made me feel too much sorrow that I wanted to end it. And on that day that I decided I was going to do it, and I got ready to do it, I had the phrase Allahu Akbar go through my mind.
It just came to your mind.
Yeah.
Allahu Akbar.
I'd only ever seen it in movies, you know. I did not know it meant
Something
God is great,
happened.
you know, nothing like that. But as I said it, it made me feel an embrace that made me fall to the floor. It was like a movie, Aki, you know.
Something amazing happened to you in yourself.
Yeah, and the feeling, it made me cry, but not because I was crying through sadness. There was just this mixed emotion of happiness and contentment, and I knew that that day I'd been saved from
Allah,
you know,
Allah gave you
suicide.
hidayah on the day.
Yeah.
And showed the sign.
Yeah, exactly. And that day was the day I just decided I need to commit myself to whoever this is. You know, I knew nothing of Islam. Started studying. I had to be quiet about my studies because unfortunately the world has an ignorant view on Islam.
Of course.
But alhamdulillah, you know, I found my place, I found my people.
So did you study any other religion?
Yes, so obviously CAB was the one I was brought up on. My mum's husband was Buddhist, so I had seen his statues everywhere, you know, and I knew the ways of trying to bring peace, you know, the unity, things like this, but I didn't have a passion to study it. I just liked a lot of the philosophy. Then I started studying Hindu because of this tattoo.
Oh yeah, I can see there's the Om sign.
So I got this because of Buddha, completely ignorant to knowing that it's Hindu.
Yeah.
I got it on my ear, and it's, you know, the sound of the universe, things like this, and that made me think, oh, it must be God speaking to me, and none of it stuck, like I said. But as I was reading the Quran.
So you read the Quran, how many times did you read the Quran?
Approximately 2 to 3. So
2 or 3
I'd
times.
love to say 3 times.
MashaAllah,
but
MashaAllah. You read the
you know,
Quran.
yeah, the third time.
Lots
I've
of
missed
our,
pages.
even the Muslim brothers, they don't know much the Quran, but you know,
I can't
mashallah.
recite it. I can't recite
No,
it.
that's fine, as
But,
long as you know
Yeah.
the meaning
Precisely.
and translation, you know.
Yeah.
Even we don't know much of the Arabic language.
Yeah,
but
I've
except
learned.
except the recitation we do.
Yeah.
You know, the meaning is, you know, yeah. The people, you know, from the language of Arabic, they might understand, but for
sure.
us, it's hard.
It's why it's
But-
important though to try and learn the
Yeah,
Arabic
yeah.
as well, because then when we're saying the words,
Yeah.
they mean so much more to us.
Yes.
You know, when I learned what rugby and things like this meant, there's so many sweet names that you can call Allah by.
Yeah, of course.
And if you just refer to them as Allah, you don't always get that sweetness. You know, you don't always get what you're craving, and because there's 99 names, you've got a freedom of speech, and Arabic will allow you to have that.
Absolutely.
Whereas my English, you know, I end up just repeating the same things
Yeah,
because
of
I
course.
can't communicate the same way.
Yeah, of course. So today is the day when you will take formally Shahada. Although our Imam said that you are already Muslim because your heart and mind is already gone into the Muslim.
Yes.
You know, so it will be a great day. Nice meeting you, Matthew, and welcome to our Muslim brotherhood.
Shukran.
Thank you very much. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much.